For most people, when they hear the word economics, they start thinking about the economy in general and GDP kind of as an abstract concept. But when you really get down to it, economics is all about choices. It's about choices and preferences and what makes someone choose one option over the other. And I think that applies for everything really in the world. My name's Chloe Wilhelm. I am double majoring in economics and political science, and I'll be graduating in December of 2020. I got an email from the economics department about this new program that they were starting. I'm so glad that I signed up for it. My mentor is Tim Graciano. He works at Amazon. I was a little intimidated at first, just since he has such an amazing position and he does such amazing work. It was kind of, a little shocked that I was able to get paired up with someone like that. But as soon as we started talking, he was just so easy to talk to, and I was really able to connect with him, especially since we both majored in economics, so we immediately had that connection.
Some of the things I challenged Chloe with were to continue to think really critically about the different paths that she wanted to pursue. The great thing about economics is it opens up a lot of doors. There are potentially many, many paths beyond PLU, and so I challenged her to think about how to keep as many of those doors open as long as possible, how to think about what's the right balance between her interests and passions and what sort of meaningful work for her would look like. Being, I think, clear-eyed about not only where your own strengths lie, but where you're willing to make investments in your hard skills and your soft skills are critical to identifying which of those types of career paths you're interested in pursuing, and ultimately you'll have sort of long-run satisfaction in.
This summer I worked for the Washington, D.C. Bureau of the New York Times. There's kind of a gap, I think, between what people are doing in school and how they want to apply their degree once they get out into the workforce. And for me, this program completely closed that gap. I got resume tips, cover letter tips about how to apply for a job when I'm looking for one, and all of this really, really great advice. He helped me do a mock interview before I did my phone interview with the New York Times, and I felt way more prepared going into that interview, and I got the job, so I think it worked out well. I think when I started, I was a bit afraid of reaching out to professionals in the field simply because I didn't really know how to interact with someone who has an amazing career and someone who I looked up to. But it was really great just being able to get that experience and kind of, put my foot in the door and meet people. Just so many professional connections, and I think that this program really helped give me the confidence to make those.